Forward, left.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have gathered here today to take time to remember the crew members of the El Faro. First to say a few words is the 12th Superintendent, Rear Admiral James A. Hells.
We are gathered here this morning to honor the crew of the MV El Faro who gave up their lives to the sea. Let us never forget the service these mariners and all seafarers provide to all Americans and to our nation. Those who go out to the sea help defend our shores and provide the lifeblood for our nation's commerce. Their sacrifices, including long separations from family and friends, make possible our way of life. They do this every day without fanfare or publicity, with little notice from the public, while constantly facing the hazards of the unforgiving seas, where the routine can all too quickly turn deadly. The loss of the El Faro and her brave crew forces us to confront the very real risks and dangers of service in the merchant marine. Facing this reality, some of you may feel doubt and perhaps fear. Some of you sailed with the members of the crew of the El Faro. For you, that reality is sharper and closer, and the loss runs deeper. There is nothing wrong with mourning, or doubt, or fear. These are not signs of weakness, but a reflection of our humanity, and a connection that is not merely with the headline, but rather with kindred spirits. Do not hesitate to reach for support. To family, to classmates, to your leaders and mentors on the staff and faculty. It is okay to hurt, it is okay to cry, and it is okay to be afraid. These are times when we lift each other up. Where you see it needed, offer a hand. When someone reaches out to you, reach back. In a moment, we will ring the bell for each of these 33 mariners, strong and true, who have made their final voyage. As we go forth today, let us dedicate ourselves to the memory and the sacrifices of the crew of the El Faro. Let them live on as examples of the quiet professionalism of those who take to the sea and diligently stand their watch in all hazards, for all times, in peace and war. Acta non verba.
Now to say a few words is the Command Chaplain, Lieutenant Commander Jerry Durham.
Will you join me in a moment of silence and prayer? And God called the dry land earth, and he gathered together the waters, he called them seas. And God saw that it was good. From the beginning of creation, God declared the sea good, and from that moment, we've been drawn to it. The psalmist proclaims, those who go down to the sea in ships, who do business on great waters, they see the works of the Lord and the wonders of the deep. This calling is inescapable for those of us who choose to follow it. We pursue the calling of the seas and all of its mysteries, for we are drawn to it. This calling places us in a unique family bond, bound together by the great oceans and the inescapable desire to sail them. Eternal Father, today we mourn the loss of 33 of our fellow mariners to the sea, men and women whose spirits compelled them to serve our nation and our world by giving of themselves for a greater good. Today I ask for your Spirit to comfort the immediate family members whose loved ones comprise the crew of the El Faro. May your peace surround them. Be with our fellow mariners as we seek to understand and comprehend, if possible, the gravity of such a loss. Today we seek your guidance, your comfort, and your wisdom as we remember our fellow mariners. Amen.
Regiment, attention! Hey, blue!
I will now read the names of the crew members of the SS El Faro. Louis Champa, Roosevelt Clark, Sylvester Crawford Jr., Michael Davidson, Brookie Davis, Keith Griffin, Frank Ham, Joe Hargrove, Carrie Hatch, Michael Holland, Jack Jackson, Jackie Jones Jr., Lonnie Jordan, Pietro Cross, Michael Schuflick, Rowan Lightfoot, Jaffrey Matthews, Dylan Necklin, Marcin Nitta, Jan Pogorski, James Porter, Richard Pusatera, Theodore Earl Quamier, Danielle Randolph, Jeremy Ryan, LaShawn Riviera, Howard Shonley, Stephen Schultz, class of 1984, German Solar Cortez, Anthony Thomas, Andrzej Trzaskowski, Mariette Wright, Raphael Zubzovich, and the SS El Faro.